curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Brandon Belt stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Liner toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Corey Seager will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Scherzer comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that... Nate Jones is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Max Scherzer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Marte going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ian Kinsler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
In tied at 93, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Had the green light there, but he's fooled by the curve. 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Ryan Braun steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Mookie Betts will dig in, 1-for-2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Catcher, Matt
Mad Dog Thorman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
On the ground for Kinsler. This could be two. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Mike Trout comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Hit hard up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Nolan Arenado stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Up top, it's 2-0. Runners on first with one down. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. This is in the air out to right. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Jose Bautista will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and he misses it. Goldschmidt around third. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Buster Posey strides in, grounded out his last time through. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte. And they'll need him to get...
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Nate Jones will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Your attention,
Trumbo will
please.
come on to pinch
Now
hit now
pinch
with a
hitting.
runner at first and nobody out.
Trumbo.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Your
Cody
attention,
Ellsbury
please.
will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 20.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now pitching. Aroldis
So with
Chapman.
a left, Chapman sets. Here comes the pitch. Ichiro Suzuki stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Stanton. And that's the first out of the inning. Brandon Belt digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 7-4 contest. Corey Seager comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind it in the on-deck circle. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Koji Uehara will come on here looking to get the final out in the home from the stretch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded slowly back to the mound. Kinsler is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 26 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 26.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Koji Uehara will get his first opportunity now. David Ortiz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
David Ortiz.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ortiz is retired, 2 down now.
Shortstop number
Jose
7.
Reyes stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Your attention,
Gonzalez is on now to try to close things down.
Gonzalez.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Braun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Mookie Betts ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Line drive to left. Stanton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Mad Dog Thorman is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Starling Marte comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. A runner on first with 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserve now from the home of the Rays. You get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Nevada and South Korea. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, hit in the air out to straightaway left. Marte is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
First baseman number 5,
Albert Pujols is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ichiro has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Altuve has it. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Swing and a flare hit toward right. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
batting third, the shortstop.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And a fantastic play as the flip gets the man at second. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
Third baseman
Nolan Arenado steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ryan Braun set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Nevada and South Korea. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Braun has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Albert Pujols gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Betts over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ryan's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, first baseman,
Brandon Belt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro is there. And the inning is over. Carlos Gonzalez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Chris Bryant takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And that swung on and missed for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Buddy Weeks set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nolan Arenado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Ryan has his target coming at him with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ryan Braun settles into the box for his first chance. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Batting 6th.
Mookie Betts gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end. Yadier Molina is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Nolan Ryan stands in for the first time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Thorman puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring center fielder Ichiro to the plate. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Marte. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mad Dog Thorman digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher. Mad Dog.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Starling Marte steps into the box.
Left fielder.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
Runners off for second, and they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And how about way back in 2001, Albert's rookie season? His coming out party was insane. He hit .329, 37 homers, and 130 runs batted in.
Jeez. I mean, he's been a superstar from the moment he stepped foot in the big leagues, no doubt about it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Braun is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Brandon Belt is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Brandon.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ryan into the windup. 1-2 on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Ichiro racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth. Corey Seager is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired here, one away. Nolan Arenado will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Hit hard up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Ryan Braun bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Braun on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down